Catching a big monster pike is not easy.
Almost every lake in northern Minnesota has got bass, walleye, northern pike, bluegills, that sort of thing. But most of those lakes, the pike aren't that big. You get lakes are just full of, 24-inch pike, 20-inch pike, all day, every day. Just like the lake that I live on. We catch thousands of pike every summer. But sometimes I just want to go to a lake and try to catch big pike, the kind you hold two hands. There's one lake here in Minnesota that's really well known for big pike. In fact, the state record for largest northern pike caught in Minnesota is out of Basswood Lake. Okay, it's a great lake, very well known for big pike. Brock and I have a special opportunity to go there and try to catch a big pike. We have a permit to take a motorboat into Basswood. We've got a couple portages, and we're really excited because we're hoping to be able to catch something a little bit bigger than just 2 feet long. Getting into Basswood Lake is not going to be easy. So we're going to be portaging a 14-foot boat with a 20 horsepower motor on it. So we have a permit to go in at Fall Lake. We're going to enter there at the Fall Lake campground. We're going to boat across Fall Lake. We're going to portage into Newton Lake. It's about a 1/4 mile long portage. There's going to be a little bit of elevation. We can make it. Then we're going to boat across Newton Lake. When we get to Pipestone Falls, that's where the portage will be, the second one. It's another about 1/4 mile portage. I think it's 90 rods. We're going to take the portage over that. That one's got some elevation. It's going to be some real work. But if catching a big pike was easy to do, everyone would have done it. Sometimes, to catch that big fish, you got to do a little extra work. You got to earn it. Once we get into Basswood Lake, the plan is to fish there at the base of Pipestone Falls. We're going to be using sucker minnows, big giant suckers. We're going to hook them up. Sometimes you got really big baits to catch really big pike. It's not the most glamorous type of fishing, you're bobber fishing with a sucker, but sometimes you gotta do what's the most effective for this time of year. We hadn't been there all that long when I got the first pike.
Oh, Bob, open your bail.
Open it up?
Yep. That was a fish, wasn't it?
Yeah. I missed that first bite, but I took up position again and vowed I'd do better on the next try.
Oh, bobber down. Open that bail, open the bail. No, yeah, let him run a little bit. Nope, let him eat it. I think he's still on. Yeah, that bobber's kind of. I like to wait till it goes down.
Just messing with you.
That's definitely a fish. Alright, I'd say get tight on it. Hit him. Huge, but it's pike. Give me a good tussle. And not a bad bird.
Got a picture of my 32-inch pike?
Yep.
Okay. We caught a couple of other small fish, but it didn't really seem like we were getting anything bigger. And then as I was bringing in my line, this happened.
Weird, but I just watched the bobber. It was just sitting there vertical. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if he just hit. He must have just hit as he started reeling. A little bit. Yeah. Nice. That must have hit as soon as you started reeling. There's no way that fish was sitting on there, I'm gonna get out the big boat board.
That is a huge bump board.
Yep, it's my musky board. 37.5.
37. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Something that's with pike, you gotta be really careful when handling them. especially the bigger ones, because not only the teeth are really sharp, but the gills are also very sharp. So this guy started flopping around right when you come back in the water. And you don't try to hold on for something there. Just let it go. Make sure it lands in the water. You know, be careful. Don't drop it on the edge of the boat or anything. Just get it back in the water.